Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Ain't no way I'm fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Ain't no way now you gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. I ain't tryna wait around, gotta get it back. Gotta step on your own toes when it's getting bad. And you did it to yourself, ain't no getting mad. Tryna make it pop, but I play on the urban. Sending hits like I'm tryna get your cable working. You love spending money, but you hate when you hurting. Money show the real you, it don't make a person. Not a fiend, never pawning off the goldware. Too many wanna be somebody going nowhere. A real man ain't allowed to say I don't care. You don't save a lot, and it shows there. Hold on, put away what you made today. You acting like it ain't there, check it later today. I'm betting on myself till I make a way. I lean back, took a shot for a fadeaway. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Ain't no way around it, now you gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Ain't no way around it, now you gotta get it back. Where I'm at now, I won't be in 5 years. Spent too many nights trying to dry tears. Just a bum that never made it, one of my fears. Hearing how to invest music in my ears. Seeing stock game lately, been running shit. I got the raw money app, flipped 100 quick. Drug game done, so I'm already gonna quit. Taking penitentiary chances, you gonna sit. Sorry, I just wanna practice good karma. All my life, I've been dealing with the hood drama. Fun fact behind most of the hood drama. The real chopper to watch for is Big Pharma. Hold on, put away what you made today. Acting like it ain't there, check a later date. Betting on myself till I make a way. I lean back, take a shot till I fade away. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Ain't no way around it, now you gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Fucked up my money, gotta get it back. Ain't no way around it, now you gotta get it back. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Late Night Chill, episode 2. I am your host with the most, Chill motherfucking Murray. In the place to be. Shouts out to everybody tuning in, or not tuning in. First time, last time listeners. I love all y'all. I love all of you. Let me make sure my mic is right. Let me make sure my mic is nice. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we leveled up. Good to go. What's good of y'all? I know you're like, we just seen this motherfucker. But I'm back, bitch. But, episode 2. Late Night Chill. We're going to start doing more of the late night streams. You know what I'm saying? Since we got a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? To talk to the people. We got shit going on. Tonight going to feel like a whole other pod and shit. I thought I was going to have just a couple things to talk about. It's a few things. out here right now. I guess we're going to get into the funny Marco situation first. We just want to start. Actually, no. I just found that out today. Was it him? No. Young. That's who it was. Okay. Burt Young. Rest in peace to Burt Young, who played Paulie in Rocky. He died at the age of 83 today.
And that news just came. That rippled through the airwaves. What 6 o'clock earlier? Actually, no, that was yesterday. Excuse me, yesterday. Excuse me, I'm bugging. That rippled through the airwaves today, though. Um, I didn't really see any news on it yesterday, as much as I did today. So Burt Young, who played Paulie in 6 of the Rocky films, as you guys remember, starring Sylvester Stallone, of course, drawing an Oscar nomination for supporting actor for his performance in 1976. Originally, uh, yeah, performance in 1976 originally has died, and his daughter Anne Maria Steigesser confirmed to the New York Times he was 83. Robert Ebert gave Young his props for his performance in his first Rocky film, and Burt as Adrian, the brother, defeated and resentful, loyal and bitter, caring about people enough to hurt them just to draw attention to his grief. The New York Times had wrote in an absolutely scathing, completely dismissive review of the film. Nevertheless, said Burt Young is effective as Rocky's best friend, a beer guzzling mug. So, yeah, rest in peace to the famous Burt Young. Burt Young, it wasn't just Rocky he was famous for. Burt Young was in a few films. Let me look up a couple things real quick. Burt Young, we're gonna freestyle. It's late night show. Burt Young movies. Yeah, he was in Sopranos. That's what I forgot. Burt was in Sopranos. He was a wise guy in Sopranos. What else was a Burt in? Second Chance, The Vault, he was in Brawler, Epiphany. This is just his recent stuff. Hold on. That's his recent stuff. I don't want to see the recent stuff Burt was in. Yeah, like Pluto Nash. Go back. Let's go back a little bit. Uh, so even in the early days, okay. So let's go with the Choir Boys. Then of course the famous film Rocky. He was in The Gambler. Uh, who's that? Under Joe Shannon. All the Marbles, Blood Beach, A Summer to Remember, The Pope of Greenwich Village, Rodney Dangerfield, Went Back to School, Beverly Hills Brats. I know some of y'all don't know these movies because it's like this is like early 80s and 90s shit that I'm naming. So y'all probably don't know a lot of his older stuff, his older catalog, I should say. But if Carlito's Way, some of y'all might know Carlito's Way. Y'all might remember Kiss the Bride. Y'all might remember Pluto Nash. He was in that. Burt had a very, very long career in film. A very long career. He was in Amityville Murders. He was in King Rat. Like recently, Epiphany. Like he's been in a lot of shit. He's been in a lot of shit. So rest in peace to the legendary. Oh, he was in the remake Rocky Balboa. Okay, even better. Yes, rest in peace to Burt Young, legend in the film. So I couldn't just start the pod without sending my condolences to the legendary Burt Young. So we're gonna start with what everybody's been was talking about at the beginning of the week with Funny Marco. Let's look at this Funny Marco interview that's been being talked about, and I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm just gonna get to the meat and potatoes as far as
I'm on Prospect. You be on there?
I'm not really a hot boy. If my calls down.
Oh,
you thought it was just me?
Where'd you get that jacket from?
I don't know where you get these dumbass jackets from. They made me wear it to come to college.
We got it.
Wrinkle in it stink.
Motherfucker stink. It's like a bum coat. We gotta put the money in the cup for you, cause you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure you gonna get up out of here the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I might not need the 250.
Yeah, just tell me that you gonna call it back, bro. You feel me? 250 over with. We ain't tripping about the 250.
Well, I got 200. That's all I got.
So
you got for him, bro?
Hell yeah.
I bet.
The fuck, dude?
So this is G Herbo and Southside on Funny Marco's podcast. Or should I say Funny Marco's show. Funny Marco has a show where he basically makes people feel uncomfortable. and it's more of in a joking way. It's never been in a disrespectful way. He just does it in a very joking way, so he creates these tense moments basically that you have to like react to. So what it appears happening here is uh it's more of the joke is on you type of thing that's going on right now, where of course if you guys haven't been like if you haven't been up on certain shows and certain things, you wouldn't know this ahead of time. But when I saw this, I said, "Oh, they're just playing around," because G Herbo knows, and I mean knows Funny Marco, and Funny Marco knows G Herbo. Same thing. Southside doesn't necessarily know Funny Marco, and that was why you saw Southside make his little rant, which we'll get into later as well. But yeah, this was basically the homies playing around on Funny Marco's show. And like I said, it was more of a thing where it was the jokes on you, and I don't know if Marco was prepared for that.
We got a TV show.
What's going on? The TV show ain't air yet.
You ain't paid me for coming on here.
I ain't got paid yet.
Nobody got paid. From the looks of it, I'm
Nobody.
gonna have to pay the crew.
Who on the job?
Nobody
job?
paid, gang. You
Okay.
fucking up. Like, don't do the shit I did. Because I used to go years without paying niggas. Like, you know, make niggas like on some savage shit.
How the hell did this
You
come
not
about?
tough like that.
How did what come about?
You can't get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could really like not pay niggas, but you can't. You know what I'm saying?
That's my co-host right here. Give him a chair,
You
please.
can't do that.
Thank you. Sit my co-host down. Go ahead,
Take
co-host.
this stupid ass shit off.
And we need that money back when we finish. That's our payment.
And just like that, things took a turn for the worse. But as you can see, he's playing into it. This is still his show. So he put that there. Just remember that part.
What you on though? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hey, what age you at? Hold this. Your ass getting $200, boy.
I got him. Never mind.
Your stupid ass out of here.
AJ Strong is you? Yeah.
How's life?
Life. This shit fun though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, life fun as fuck right now.
Amazing.
So, this is dope. Y'all watch wrestling growing up, right?
Watch what?
Wrestling.
Like Hulk smash? Something like
If you
that?
guys became the Undertaker, who be Undertaker?
I would be Undertaker, he'd be
Yeah, he
Kane.
be Undertaker, I'll be
What makes him Undertaker?
Cause he's fucked up.
I'm fucked up, bro.
He said that.
I'm Kane, cause it's like,
Chill.
I'm just here. He Undertaker, I gotta be Kane. What the fuck else I'm gonna be? If he Undertaker, who else I'm gonna be, dumbass? Fucking idiot. Ain't they brothers?
He ain't fucking
Ain't the
brothers, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so if he Undertaker, I'm Kane, dickhead.
You could be the referee.
No, you the referee. Stupid.
Referees do be
Where the
tripping.
fuck did you get
Yeah.
that hat from, bro? That's what I want to know.
I got this from Target.
Nowhere, found it.
Tarjay?
Let me see this stupid ass hat. That dumb ass shit I on, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Guys, this is very...
That was a little bit over the top. And it might have been very improv on G Herbo's part, yes. But I don't think, once again, Funny Marco, he couldn't tell if G Herbo was just playing with him or this was something was actually going to happen to him.
the best episode ever, and I'm enjoying myself right now.
You gotta hold up the fingers. You know the fingers?
Man, give me some more liquor, man. That's
Supposed to hold
the
the
only way I'm
fingers
gonna
up.
enjoy
The
myself.
fingers. That's the distress call.
Which one? Oh,
Can I have
right.
The fingers,
alcohol?
you gotta hold it. You know the fingers. That's the distress.
And that also was very evident when G Herbo came in and slumped in the chair and the way he was talking, because we've seen G Herbo in plenty settings and in plenty interviews, and we've never seen him conduct himself this way. So him saying, "I just need some more to drink," was already telling where this was about to go.
Distress call.
Alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. Thank you. That's my man. Look, Trey P, put your face in the camera. No, I'm gonna turn you up. It's my dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Asky.
It don't cost
like
me nothing
that.
to do that. Is you a real nigga or not?
Yeah, I'm definitely real.
I don't think you are.
I'm definitely real. I take the charge. if I
Your
had
son
to.
hates you.
Yeah, I know.
He really
Nah,
hates
my
you.
son don't hate nobody. He pure. He just don't like you.
Yeah.
And I don't like you either.
Your son hates you. He really
Nah,
hates
my
you.
son don't hate nobody.
Yeah.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie.
You came with
My
a
son, the first time I ever heard my son say he hates somebody, I swear to God, he really said it on cap. He leaving Copper Cove. It's like midnight. I really hit him at Copper Cove. Boom. He see Buck on cap. Buck always fucking with him. Buck and TJ. On cap, look, we riding past. I got the
Am I in the
number.
conversation or just him?
Shut the fuck up,
You
dude.
just big it, bro. You're not even like,
Listen.
this our show now, bro. You feel
So,
me?
boom.
Swerve and curve.
We putting off from Copper Cove. I swear to God, he see Buck. I swear to God, my son say, Daddy. He said, I hate that bitch.
Who buck? You hear me? Who buck? Who buck? Who buck?
You don't want to be Buck. So
Yeah,
shut
bro.
the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Just shut the
Nigga,
fuck
bro.
up and listen.
You gonna come back in a minute, bro.
As I said before, it was very evident right there that G Herbo's liquor was starting to get the best of him. And Southside, just being, of course, the guy he is, he's just being himself at this point. You can truly tell Southside is just being himself right now. This is not necessarily improv. Southside doesn't know how to do improv. Southside just knows how to be himself.
Got you, bro. Don't trip.
Look, on cap, he said, I hate that bitch. Walking off from Copper Cove, I spent the block. I said, but my son said, he hate you. He said, Daddy, I hate that bitch. He said, Daddy, I hate that bitch. On cap, that's what he said about Buck.
Word.
my boy.
I agree. Yeah, crazy.
That nigga crazy.
All right, we back on your show. I'm sorry. Come on.
All right.
What's up, bro?
Finish, fucking goofy.
Nah, it's just like shit. Just be like, all right.
All right, yeah,
Shit like what? Be like, all right.
just let it go.
Yeah.
It's
Say it. Say what you gonna say. What you
It's
gonna say?
good.
So what's the advice for me? I'm dealing with some shit right now.
What kind of shit you dealing with? Let us know. You know, let us know.
The first thing I would,
No. Let's see what you gotta say.
no, wait, skin
All right.
care. You need to do that.
I know I'm getting that taken care of. Me and Charlamagne working on some
finish,
shit.
yeah, finish.
You and who?
Yeah,
Charlamagne.
both of y'all ugly as fuck. Y'all gotta do that together.
Yeah, he ugly as fuck.
Yeah, and look, you need that though, cause Charlamagne had all that same shit, them dents,
Yeah, he did.
mediocre.
Yeah, yeah, we
He had this at the top of his head too. That was
He
crazy.
had
got
that. He
that.
had
Yeah.
that same shit, but he
Yeah,
ain't
that's
got
what
it.
we
If you went bald right now, how
But
would you
that's
look?
how I know Charlamagne got
You heard
money.
me? If you went-
you fucked up.
If you went bald right now, how would you look? I wish
I'm
I had
doing-
some clippers so we can cut your hair off and see how you would look bald.
No, I'm actually cool. I'm vibing like this. This shit cool.
I think you would look
That's
better
not
bald though.
cool. It's cool with us. The bitch is not cool with that game.
Why you don't got on white forces?
Cause
I got phasers on today.
I got on some. My twin got them on, but I was running.
Now, who noticed Funny Marco actually covered his mouth to try to tell G Herbo to chill for a second?
I was running. I was moving so fast, gang. Like I really would have did it though. I had like my flights was getting delayed. I was doing so much shit to really come here. Not for you, for him. I really came for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
damn.
don't give a fuck
Cause
about
you
you.
cold. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
I had to bring
I
some
came for him, but
reinforcements.
boom, my flight got delayed 3-4 times. I'm in the airport. I took 90 pictures. I'm thugging.
Took how many pictures?
90.
He take 2 weeks to go to the airport. he takes 2 He takes 2 weeks go to the
Nah, I'm
airport.
tired of the airport. I got a really bad plane. Oh, you trying to shake my hand? It's good. Yeah, I got you. 100. But like, yeah, I gotta buy a plane, twin. This shit fucked up for me. Like, that's like when I buy a plane, it's gonna be my biggest accomplishment.
You got 2 phones. You get
What y'all got? Water tool, H2O, or water? If you had to pick.
Water.
You said what?
Water.
Gatorade, nigga.
Drench. It's big drill.
Yeah.
Why do y'all put double cups instead of using one?
Cause I don't want nobody to spike my drink, so I need 2 to just make sure it's my shit.
I don't
I
count
go
the
2,
cups.
3.
I don't care.
I'm gonna do.
I have to, man.
How do y'all feel about the cup community? Y'all just taking away, cutting down trees and shit.
Dude, what the fuck is you talking about?
You said what? Taking out what?
The cup community.
What about the?
We taking away trees.
I don't even know what
Taking
to
away
say
trees.
this
We wear
nigga.
that boogie ass coat you got on. That's
I got this from Steve Harvey.
Why the fuck you ain't got no shoes on though, gang?
Yeah, I
And
just
them
actually- he
cheap
said that's
ass
lame.
socks. Like I be wearing cheap socks too, though. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like when you wear cheap socks, they gotta look clean.
He got
They
on
can't
the
look
same color
recycled.
Socks mine got.
Bro, you can have my shoes, bro.
Are these 9.5, bro?
9.5. Actually, 9.5 for real, bro. You can have
It don't matter if they was a 12. His ass gonna put them on.
them on
Man.
power, bro. Nigga's crazy, man.
He kind of broke character with that one.
Yeah.
I'm drunk right now. I'm fucked up. We've been back there forever waiting on you. I'm fucked up right now.
And again, that was very evident. I told you. This happened because these two were drunk. It was homie talk, and these two just got a little bit too saucy.
It's some more liquor, bro. Like, you really
what the
boring.
liquor at, bro?
I'll walk off right now. Like, if I don't have fun in the next 20 minutes, I'll leave this shit.
I got you.
I'll get some liquor, man. This shit's boring.
Give me a cup too, please.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, give him some. Yeah, so.
It's a boring ass show. What's up?
Shit, lit.
I don't give a fuck about you, gang.
I fuck with The Rock.
Who?
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
He don't even know you. He
don't even got a fucking neck,
The
bro.
Rock got the most Instagram followers in the world. Man.
So I also noticed something in the very beginning. Do you remember when Funny Marco was on the phone about the $250? And then when G Herbo walked in, his man was like, I only got 200. The I don't give a fuck about you gang while he's drunk is a very honest I don't give a fuck about you gang.
Chatting, that's my boy.
Let me see. Split it up.
Please show me.
Please, I want to see. Right now.
I swear to God, if you tell me the
If
truth,
The Rock
I
writes
would-
you back, I swear to God,
I
let me
would
see.
never play with you again, ever. And I feel like you like, if you really that cold, you cold. But I really believe that though. I really believe it. I ain't gonna catch you up.
I don't believe it. Let me see.
I feel like he got it in him.
Tom Brady wrote it.
He got it in him.
See,
If you lying, though-
follow me.
No, where's the messages, bro?
messages?
Come on, bro, don't do that,
Let me
bro.
see, wait.
You
let
wanna
me
play
see.
right now, bro?
Hold on.
Where the-
No,
let me see
I saw the
messages, bro.
baby. That was your top follower was the baby. Ain't still fucking rock.
What?
He be lying. He a short. On cap, he a short nigga quick.
Look, he's
Get your
seen my
goofy
message.
ass on, dude.
Hold on.
Let me see, man.
He's seen it.
Give me the phone.
Nope, he's seen
He
it.
ain't. Yeah, he did seen it.
He seen it.
Cause it's 8,000 messages up there. You steady fucking respond. He see everything. He tired of you fucking hitting him.
Why you write that man so much?
I was like, bro, what's up?
You want to be a wrestler?
Yeah.
What would be your wrestler name? I'm curious to know. Who would you be?
Stupid.
Probably some.
What was your wrestling name?
You know how they got the stripper name? They say put your favorite color with your
Nah, what was your
favorite
wrestling name
shape.
be though?
What would your wrestling name be?
Goddamn, what? It was so fast.
Let me see.
Sprinkle dust. Who would it be?
Marco is literally sweating right now.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know if you guys noticed, Marco is head shiny as a fucking shoe.
What the fuck is sprinkle dust?
What would your wrestling name be? Tell us, bro. What's up? What it be, bro? For real. All right, come on, bro. Come on. We gotta let him beat him, bro.
What the fuck is
No, listen, bro.
sprinkle
Listen. We gotta let him beat him, bro. We can't do that, bro.
No, they are.
I
We
would-
good. We
Man, we can't let him be him. This is
Bro,
his
we-
show.
we
Be
vibing.
yourself.
We
Be
vibing.
yourself.
All right, bet. What would your wrestling name be?
probably like section or some shit.
Section
Section what? Section 8?
Nah.
No, you can't give him that much. Section 8 is like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, church baby, for real.
His ass
Section
is
what?
This section.
Clearance section.
Stupid.
What the
Nah,
fuck would
I fuck with section.
Just section?
Yeah.
So you could try to figure out which section you want to be in.
Yeah, heavyweight.
We own you, dumbass. You just section Marco. You just Marco.
Nah, I wouldn't be more. It's
And
just
you
section.
need skin treatment.
So
no
Marco
bullshit.
would not be your
I'm
name if he was a
getting
wrestler?
it.
That shit make you ugly. No homo. You might be a handsome nigga.
I'm
If
decent
you
as
learn how to
fuck.
dress,
I'm decent
you know
as
what I'm
fuck.
saying? Like, learn how
Acme
to
section.
dress.
I'm decent as fuck.
Get some
Acme
money.
section.
Pay your
I'm
staff.
decent.
Pay your people.
Look, y'all, I'm decent as fuck. I had a couple baddies.
You had a couple what?
Baddies.
What the fuck are baddies?
Women.
Like the
what I'm
bitches from the
saying.
show? You talking about them?
Oh yeah,
the fuck
baddie
you
was
saying?
crazy.
Like, what are you talking about, bro?
What the fuck
There's
is
nothing
a
on there tight.
baddie?
Everything on there
I shouldn't
ugly
have
as
said
fuck.
that. I shouldn't have said
They
baddie.
got
What
the big
is
bitch
a
with 3
baddie
legs
though?
on there.
Like,
What are
no,
you
I'm
talking
saying,
about,
like, what nigga that fuck bitches call them baddies?
bro? Yeah, like, hi, you're a baddie.
Grow up.
What's up with you? Hey, dude.
I'm good.
Hey, what's up with you?
Now, what we call them? Where we from?
What do you call them?
Chickies.
Women.
Like chickies. Like,
Strips.
You call them like women, right?
Nah, chickies.
No,
Chickies?
call them women.
Yeah.
Respect them. That's the only way you're gonna get
Like
a
chicken
hand.
nuggets?
Yeah.
Call them women. Call them beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Do certain
So
shit.
what's the best
that just-
game that y'all got when you see a woman you want to
Dang.
fuck for?
What? Why I
Be
gotta have?
yourself, man.
I'm just saying, just tell me what is.
But who has game? Like, niggas don't got game. That's like some.
Game is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's so
like-
crazy. I swear to God, I could lie right now. I could die. I could lie too though. But
Yeah, you
I could
just
die
did.
right now. I didn't lie, bitch.
Let's go.
I've been like that since a kid. Like, game is crazy. I mean, you corny. You gotta think about it. Sucker, this shit.
So, no, let me ask you this.
You gotta come off the top of your
You,
head.
cause you talking about game. What's your
Game
number
is
one
crazy.
punchline?
Yeah. Oh.
Woo! Section got the punchline.
On cap.
Section, what's your
But wait,
punchline,
but that's
Section?
what I'm saying. Like, dude, got a punchline? Like, and that's game. And we don't even do that. We don't
Come
even
on,
got
Section, what's your
we just-
punchline?
A punchline, that means it's gonna work on every bitch you give it to.
Are we talking about DMs or in person?
DMs
Punchlines,
and
whatever.
No, I want to know the DMs. Because, you know, I got the grass with the eyes with the grass. Like, I see you.
A punchline
Like, I want to
is
know. Like,
crazy.
what's...
If you're
I
waking
see
up,
you,
if
you know
you're
what I'm
waking
saying?
up breathing,
What's the punchline?
a
Please tell
punchline
me.
is for a dissy bitch. Like, I'm gonna throw you a punchline. Do you have one?
Yeah. Like, even writing them, just like, yeah, like, I saw you last night. They would probably be like, where?
You wrote what? What you write? I saw you last night.
And then they go,
And you never seen them, right?
Yeah.
All right, then what?
They reply.
That's what it's called. Keep going.
No. Let me cut them off. They
Alright.
never, even if you saw them, they never saw you.
No, that's when the conversation started, and you shift it.
So what are you shifted to?
Just trying to get the number and shit.
Trying.
Yeah.
Why do you try to get the number?
You get out the DMs. That's
What's a number?
What's the, so you
At this
paying?
point, they're really just
Like,
trying
Because
to.
that's what when you say number, that's what I think of.
Number,
like,
deal.
Unfortunately.
DM number, like back
you can pay to
page,
get their nails
price.
done, $300 or some shit.
Don't even
So
do
your
that.
whole $250 gone. Who
Already,
did
you just
just
pay the
want?
fuck game.
No, just get
Just
their
go
nails.
to Tootsie's,
just get
pay
their nails
$500.
done.
You get they what?
They nails done.
Why you don't get their feet done, nigga?
Go fuck.
I thought he was married or some shit like that though, right?
Hold on, is you?
You married, right?
No, I couldn't afford that.
I looked
Nah,
you
for-
up earlier, bro. They said you
You in
was
a
married,
relationship
bro.
though? No,
No.
bro, you really in a relationship?
No.
You have to
Nah.
be to have that beautiful ass baby. You so fucking ugly. You have to treat that woman with
What the fuck?
hell. No, your son would have probably thought like it was his cousin, but he
Yeah, for
know
sure.
his family. He's
Yeah.
stupid. He know his family. He know it's not. You know what I'm saying? He looking like, did you kidnap
Then
this
you
baby?
brought up some shoes, like
My
what
son-
the fuck is shoes, nigga? I bought this nigga a real bust down chain, nigga, before he was born, nigga.
Yeah.
What the
And
fuck
then
you
what-
gonna do
what-
with
what-
shoes?
what you be
It was the
doing?
Jordan 3 jewels.
You don't give a fuck about no Jordans, bro.
That shit
Nigga
ugly.
having
man.
VVs,
I swear
nigga.
to God, I'm seeing. I'm like, what's wrong with the shoe? He's like,
Like,
hey, ugly. I'm
You
like,
know what I gave nigga for his birthday, bro?
What's you?
10,000, bro, for his birthday. For his second birthday, what was like his second or third birthday? 10,000, all blues. What the fuck you put up with some $50 Jordans, bro? What you thought that was gonna do,
They
bro?
was 75.
And guess what his daddy
They
did?
was $75?
I don't know where that 10,000 went. I hope it benefited the household. We
Oh,
don't
God.
know where it went. But it's a lot of 10,000.
We
in
don't know
house,
where the
so it's
shoes
like-
went either, too.
Yeah, but it's like, it's cool.
Just went in the pool.
I'm saying?
Everybody got a pool. Show
It's
him the
good.
pool.
Everybody got a pool,
Who's
nigga.
showing the pool, nigga?
Everybody got a pool, nigga. Lad pool.
Hey,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying? Like,
what?
it's good. We ain't tripping about no money, young. It's already there. I don't pay child support, man. I just live my life.
Let me get this back. You feel me?
Man, don't get that nigga shit,
He
man.
made 200 back, bro.
I don't cap. He really should have. Nah, just keep. You gonna put it in the escrow. Keep
I
it.
put it in the escrow.
Yeah. You know we got going on.
I gave this nigga like 15,000 real quick.
Don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah, we're going to the strip
fucking
club
get
tonight.
some
You want to go to the strip
dumbass.
club tonight?
Where we,
Cap.
where we
You
going?
gave him 50.
I wish you could bring the cameras to the
Nah,
club.
give me
tonight.
the money. I'm gonna count it. Give it to me. Give it
I'll
to me.
count it.
You finna get this dumbass nigga that money.
Count what I gave him, bro.
Fucking idiot.
Let me count it.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
All right, bet.
We got you, bro. Don't trip. Hey, get the cup, bro. Y'all get the cups. I want to promote them people. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. The way you dressed, I thought you was like homeless. I thought this was all like a front. That's why I was like, I told, you know, produce this shit. I'm like, yo.
Let me also say that Funny Marco is being extremely professional about this, and I applaud this. For him to not know that they were going to be like this and him still be able to keep character is amazing.
I'm gonna go in there with the cup and I'm gonna fill this cup up. Like, you know
Hey,
what
but
I'm
look,
saying?
guess what? It's what like you trying to count the money. Like, is you count it to make sure instead? Like, what you counting for? Cause like this my bread. This good. Once it hit the floor, it's mine. This ain't his money.
The
no
shit
more.
on the floor.
Yeah, it's my
My
money.
twin right here.
He don't
How
know-
much is it?
I don't know. I'm finna count it. It's my money. He don't own it no more.
Let's do it.
I don't know, man. We'll figure this shit out.
What movie did y'all grow up
I
to?
can eyeball that. Let me see.
Nah, this under 10 for sure.
Let me see. Turn to the side.
What is it?
Hold on, wait. Nah, it might be a 10 though. It
might be a
really
10,
be
yeah.
a 10, yeah.
I can eyeball that.
Yeah, it might be a dime for sure.
You go out all
What
I
is
think it's under though. I think it's like 9.
I heard you find eyeballing like $3. Eyeball is 3. Hey, bro, what the fuck?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I think this. I really. Let me see.
You weren't expecting this, huh?
Yeah, it's 10.
No, this is a vibe. What is it?
I'm counting for you real good.
What you think?
9,600.
That's
I'm
fine.
saying y'all talking. Shut the fuck up.
Well, yeah. No.
And that was probably the funniest part of this is him watching it and you literally hear the counting. You literally hear the $100 counting. And he's counted it over a good 3 or 4 times now. That's how drunk he is. He just counted it over about 3 or 4 times.
Man, give him this shit, man.
You want to give him that shit?
Yeah, hell yeah. On cap, this you.
Fuck with me.
Yeah, it's good. Do something with it, though.
In the phase zone?
That man put it right where it belongs.
I ain't gonna lie, I need my money back. We going to the motherfucking club. We not giving this nigga that. What is he gonna go buy, bro?
It's good, it's good,
The
it's
coke,
good.
this shit came
Nah,
from the
it's
store.
He said I'm good.
It's good,
He said I'm good.
Listen,
He said I'm good.
I be drunk, but
Bro,
he
listen, bro,
oversees
check it
shit.
out, bro.
He said I'm
If
good.
he take the
Big
money
brother,
back,
bro, listen up, brother, bro.
I'm
Listen,
good.
bro, you
Nigga,
hear
I'm
me?
good. He said we good.
give me some liquor, man.
Damn.
Nah, he
Damn,
good,
bro.
no one else. He good.
Crazy, bro.
Let me get some
Marco
liquor,
wanted
man.
that money.
He good,
Get him
though.
some
He good,
liquor,
he good.
man.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Twin. Give me some liquor, y'all.
What you say?
Twin.
What kind of sauce you got on?
Hangs.
Mine Supreme.
I'm really in the
Hanes
airport
Supremes.
around niggas like you, and I know I ain't supposed to be around niggas like
I don't be in the airport. I go. What you fly? Delta?
I don't know.
What you fly, Jet?
I just know I'm better than you.
I fuck with
Now, if you didn't notice, there was also a quick edit there after he said the twin. That was the very first time and the only time that there was a quick edit. Because as you could see, Southside's face got a little bit serious after he said the twin. We won't get into why, culture-wise, but yeah.
Spirit.
I just know I'm better than
Soul
you.
plane.
Yeah.
That's what I call spirit soul.
And like, I'm a humble nigga, but I know
No.
I'm better than you. Like, I'm better than you. I should be living better than you, looking better than you. Everything I should do should be better than you.
Yeah, basketball, you can't.
Who? On cap? Nah, we can do that tomorrow.
Why you say that?
Because I've seen them play.
What's the
won,
wager? Can I play you tomorrow? Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fucking easy money. Come on.
I got my boy. Martin, stand up.
No,
you
you
can't
play
fuck
me.
with my boy.
Fuck-
Nah, I'm going to
who
put.
you
Martin,
trying to
stand
stand
up. You
What
can't go with my
market?
boy.
His knees weak. We already see it.
And he from Chicago.
What's
Guess
your name, bro?
what?
Mark, what's up, bro?
Mark, I'm from Chicago. I can't hoop.
So-
guess-
so
you
you
did?
hoop?
You went to Hyde Park with me for how long?
I won 2013, no, 2012, 2013.
Did I last? I don't even remember you.
So
I
you
never
hoop
seen
for
your
real?
face.
You hoop?
That's how I know his ass is anybody.
You hoop for
He
real?
just in the way. So what I was doing in high school? Give him a breakdown.
Rapping in the hallway.
What I was doing? Nah, I wasn't rapping no
Who you rap-
fucking
who you rap out in
hallway.
the hallway?
Nah, I know he lying.
Walk around with Pellies on the shit.
Nigga, yeah, Pelly's $700 coats. But I wasn't rapping it. I was rapping on the
can do
block.
it two
I
on
never
two.
rapped in the hallway. I never had a cipher in the hallway, high school, none of that dumbass shit.
He with us, bro. He with us.
I wasn't a rapper in high
He's
school.
with us, bro.
was.
I never held a cipher in school. Nobody in school.
You was
never.
rapping through the hallways, bro.
On cap, nobody never in school ever heard me rap a cipher
On
like
my mom,
rapping.
you was rapping in the hallway. I heard
Probably.
you. I ain't gonna
Look,
say
to my
small
homies,
shit.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He trying
Everybody stop
to
it.
say you lyrical disaster.
Now, this part, you really can't tell if this is improv or G. Herbert was really about to hit him for lying.
He was in high school. Yeah, hit him with the.
I definitely heard you rapping.
Like in
Like
school when the
what,
ciphers
nigga?
like, it's Lil
He
Herb.
really trying to,
Nah,
yeah.
you wouldn't know no shit like
Get
that,
your
though.
dumb
Put
ass
my
out of here.
motherfucking money back in the motherfucking shoes, bro. For you and your boy be fucked up here. Put the money back in the shoes, bro.
Hey, no, it's all love
No,
though.
all love, bro.
Cause, yeah.
I went to have
sure.
fucked up for sure.
Hey, I feel like I should have brought him down. Because I feel like it's not going how it's supposed to go.
This is
I
going
feel like you
great.
scared.
Needless to say, yes, it does appear that Funny Marco is somewhat intimidated. But needless to say, that money did not leave with Funny Marco. If Southside was saying put the money back in the shoe that way, that shoe left with Southside, and so did that money.
You know he's scared of me. He been
Yeah,
scared
like
of me.
he terrified, bro. Like, then you put this book ass picture up. Like, why you put this picture up, bro?
That was y'all photo shoot.
Hey, can we change the picture? Can we put your sign on the picture, please, bro?
Yeah, that's
Put
crazy.
your sign in his
Put
face
my
when
young
your
nigga on
sign
there.
said he ain't want the fucking Jordans, bro. I was so proud of my nephew. I ain't never been proud of my
Put
nephew.
my young
ever.
nigga on the
Listen,
camera,
bro,
man.
I was so proud how he treated you. He treated you like a fucking goofy,
Like a
bro.
fucking donkey.
He treated you, bro.
Cause
Yeah,
he was
bro.
born a boss. You wasn't.
He was, bro. He was
Yeah,
born like
I'm
that.
still working.
You could never work because you was already
I like
born.
what you put together, though. Like, you know,
You could work to become a boss, but you could never work to be born a boss. My son was born like that. You could
Oh,
never
yeah,
do that.
that's a fact.
Yeah, he was born a lot of years ago.
I give you that.
He was born a goofy.
I like what you put together, though. Like, I like the way you put your bedroom together and made this shit like, you know, like a show.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Hold my cup, man. I'll give you a job. Hold it.
God damn, that's a quadruple shot.
Yeah. Hold on, let me take some.
Hurry up, nigga.
Hold.
There you go. he here.
Hey,
blood
hold
on
that to
my-
the end of the interview.
I got you, my brother.
It's good.
I remember you need me.
Huh?
Yeah,
You need me.
yeah. I technically do,
Yeah.
but I don't. Hold this for me, too.
I got you, Tony.
Fucking goofy.
You need both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was disrespectful.
He,
I'm sorry.
I get my suit, nigga.
That shit nappy already, bro.
Listen.
You like,
I need y'all to know, like, look, come on.
No,
come on,
I
stand up, stand up.
know. Come on.
It's
No,
my
we
brother.
good.
I
We
really
good.
respect him. This is my brother. It's no disrespect, but it's like he's so fucking.
He dropped. Yeah,
And that was why I wanted the rest of this to play. Because while all the clips are going around of Funny Marco being uncomfortable and Southside's rant, even still at the end of the day, as I said in the very beginning of this clip, they know each other. Southside doesn't know Funny Marco, but G Herbo and Funny Marco actually know each other.
Yeah, it's cool.
he
Nah,
dropped.
I never.
Oh, you good, you
I
good.
would never.
No, you good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy. Bro. Yep. 100,
100,
100. Boy, call me.
So what's your real name? Cause you
Mar-
can't be part of the gang if I don't know your real name. Cause I know
Marquez.
Marco not your name.
Marquez.
Huh?
Marquez.
What?
Huh?
All right.
What, you Mexican?
Do your parents know your name?
Yeah, that's their name. Marquez Summers.
Why the fuck you just try to say that shit in French, nigga?
Yeah, he trying to act like he
you
got.
tried to,
He trying to act like he got a guest name, Marquez.
Marquez.
Marquez, something.
Marquez Estates.
That's what they call me.
They call you fucking Funny Marco.
No,
That's what everybody
they
call
don't call me that.
Who don't call you that?
No, I got a street name. It's Polo.
Polo what?
Just Polo. That's it.
But why's your name Polo?
Cause I did a lot of shit back in the day.
But what the
What?
fuck does it gotta do?
Play polo? You
no,
run
no,
horses?
no. Marco Polo!
Marco! Polo!
Why ain't it fuck?
That's your name.
I used to break in cars.
It's
And shit.
basically no homo.
What you
It
used to got
sound
the cars, the radios?
It sound like you been doing a lot of dick riding your whole
No, I
life.
just broke in cars and shit.
What you got at the car?
Shit, all the shit I needed. What else would I break in
What
cars?
you need?
Ounce core.
In closing, this was one of the most hilarious interviews. As he said in the beginning, this is going to be one of his best ones. And it was. Because if you understand it from the hood perspective, you actually got what was going on. It was a lot of homie talk. And as I said before, it was just Southside and G Herbo were drunk. If they weren't drunk, they probably wouldn't have even gave this type of entertaining content themselves. Some things were embarrassing. At the end of the day, it was still comical. It was still a great show. G Herbo and Southside were still great guests on the show. And Funny Marco was an amazing professional to carry the show the way he did. This is a great pause right here. As you can see, Funny Marco smiling, knowing what he has content-wise, and them two laughing hysterically, having a ball. Because G Herbo said before if he didn't start having fun in the next 20 minutes, he was going to leave. He's having a ball. And so is Southside. So regardless of what Southside says in the rant, and I don't even think what he said in the rant was even about Funny. You know what? Let's get to that real quick. Because I don't think what he said necessarily was to even Funny Marco necessarily. Where are we? Shouts out to GMAG TV.
Like, what you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this why I stay off this shit, cause no matter what it is, just make me the bad guy on this motherfucker. When it come to whatever, when it come to bitches, when it come to niggas, when it come to, you feel me? Like, whatever it come to, they make me the bad guy. Y'all stop being pussy. Stop throwing rock behind y'all hands, bro. That go for rap niggas. That go for comedians. That go for moguls. That go for whoever. I'm on his ass, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. I done let a lot of shit go. I just let shit go. Like, you know, I don't even get in the middle of shit no more. Like, and I'm still sitting here laughing right now. If you a bitch ass, just stay the from around me. Like, I got enough bitches. I have a lot of shit I deal with. I don't need no more bitches around me. You feel me? I'm cool. Bitch ass, just stay away from me, bro. That's it. You feel me? If you see me going somewhere and you know you out of me, don't speak. Don't fake kick it. Just leave me the fuck alone, bro. I'm cool. I don't gotta be nobody's friend. I'm rich, young, successful. I do music. I make beats. I'm not a rap. I don't gotta mingle with you. I don't gotta do interviews. I don't gotta do none of that shit. Power, bro. Like, so for a nigga to get on there and say he's scared because they say he getting beat and all that other shit is like, you a hoe. You ain't have to put it out, whole ass. Like, you know, now that shit make me really want or whatever it's called or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or press you, because you a grown man. I can't, you a grown ass man. There's no way possible. Like, you know, for real. Herb wasn't even doing nothing. Herb wasn't doing nothing to that man. Like, you know, like, it is what it is. That's how them folks play. Like, it's cool for to get on there and say slick shit to niggas all day and do what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or calling for an interview and you don't know what kind of day a nigga having come do an interview and you would say some whole wig off the wall shit. It's like, come on, bro, don't do that. Like, don't DM me. Grown men, don't DM me. I'm not talking like, y'all stop DMing me. It's nothing for us to talk about. We ain't doing no music, don't hit me. I don't have conversations with people, nobody. Like, that's just me. I'm not on, I don't even get on this. I just put this Instagram back on my phone just to say this to, like, leave me the fuck alone, like, period, point blank.
And that was why I also said originally. By the way, shouts out to Valves, by the way, up in here. Hey, what's up? That's why I said originally about Southside. Southside was really just being himself on the show. Southside doesn't know improv. He was literally just being the regular Southside self. And as you can see, G Herbo, like I said, actually knows Funny Marco. So their improv was a little bit different. And as you can see, once G Herbo noticed he went over the line with the cup, he got up, said, "Hey, this is my brother for real. Forget all the other shit." Southside, on the other hand, is responding more so to the people, like he just said, that's been in his DMs or in his mentions, saying how disrespectful he was. The crazy thing was, Southside wasn't even the most disrespectful one on the show, if you really want to be technical about it. Southside really was just going off of G Herbo's energy. Southside, if you remember, in the very beginning, the first 10 minutes, Southside wasn't even on that type of time. He didn't get like that until he got a little bit more drink in him, and G Herbo walked on the show. And then it turned up. But at the end of the day, Southside was just trying to be Southside and himself.
Leave me alone about, I don't want to hear about no bitches. What bitches doing what doing what, I don't give a fuck. Because whatever y'all think it is, it's never that. You know what I'm saying? It's never, ever, 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 ever what y'all think it is. I swear to God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ever, ever. And I fuck with Marco. Marco's still Marco just funny as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he was uncomfortable. I think bro was good. Like, I think bro was all the way good, man. I think bro was all the way good. If he was uncomfortable, it's like, all right, damn, Marco, we sorry. We ain't mean to make you uncomfortable. But if you a bitch ass, stay away from me. More of the story, bro. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't want that shit around me. There's no reason. Like.
And that's really it at the end of the day. That's really all it comes down to. Because like I said, Southside doesn't know how to do improv shows. You don't even see him do interviews. So for him to even be on a Funny Marco show like that and was conducting himself professional in the beginning, even that was rare for Southside. So like I said, that's not his thing. As he just said in his IG live right now, he stays out the way. He's a good dude. He just stays out the way, but he's a real nigga at the end of the day. So don't get on that side of him, is what, you know, the moral of the story is basically. Just don't get on his bad side and keep his name out your mentions. Speaking of funny, Jim Jones has chimed in on the Jada Pinkett Will Smith. And I actually like his take on things.
My whole thing is, if you sold crack in the 90s, 9 times out of 10, there's still some crackheads in the neighborhood that can vouch that you was selling that butter. I don't know.
Oh, God!
Where Jada grew up at, but we need to go check and see. They got some fiends that can validify that she was selling that thing back in the, she had that butter on the block for sale. My whole thing is, if you sold crack in the 90s.
That's my thing. Where in the hell did Jada think she was going to get away with that one at? Like, yeah, it's in the book. And yeah, it's a bunch of baby boomers and middle-aged soccer moms reading that book. For the most part, in detail. Unless you were just a journalist and content creator. But anyway, Who did she think she was going to sell that story to? That she was selling crack in the 90s. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here with that. Jada Pinkett wasn't selling no damn drugs. That complete bullshit. Now, let's also think about this. Jada Pinkett's career started in what? The early 90s. So when the fuck was she selling this crack? when was she selling this crack? Because crack was in the late 80s. So when did you even have the time to anyway? Real quick on the Jada Pinkett and Will Smith thing. So news has been also circulating around, and I mentioned this beforehand. I said this before. The reason why Will Smith and Jada Pinkett will not divorce, Google Jada Pinkett's net worth and then Google Will Smith's net worth. Your answer will lie right there. $50 million versus $350 million is why Will Smith is saying, hey, I'm cool. Because I would say the same thing. If I had $350 million that I was risking losing a good 60% of in a very expensive divorce, I'd be like, yeah, Jada cool. She say what she want. I don't give a fuck. I would be in the same fearful very fearful aura for myself. Like, listen, I get the Jada got some chess pieces on the board right now. Okay, with that book, Worthy. Why do you think she titled it Worthy? Jada is trying to, I guess, influence Will into possibly thinking in that direction. That's what I think. For her to come out and just openly say in the clips, not just let people see it in the book, but come out in the clips and say, yeah, me and Will ain't been together in damn near 10 years. Huh? You just come out with this shit now? Me and him ain't been together in almost a decade? So all the entanglements and all that was okay with me? And yeah, we see exactly what you're trying to do. Well, I see anyway. I see exactly what you're trying to do. You are trying to bait Mr. Smith into putting his signature on that divorce paper. Will, stay strong, brother. Stay calm. That's what I can say. That's my advice to you. Stay calm and stay strong, brother. Because Jada is out to get your wallet, sir. She got a nice little pretty penny in her wallet herself with $50 million. But, retirement funds. Like I said, we had some shit to get to. This one has been going around TikTok. For the past week or two. And I, for the life of me, cannot find the actual backstory of it. If anybody else can, please let me know. And I will do my research on it and let y'all know as well. But this shit was hilarious.
I told you, get off of your phone right
get
now.
Out of my face.
Get off of your.
Get out of my face. No.
You was wrong. Oh no, you wrong.
I told you, get out of my face. I gave you a warning.
And I'm gonna give.
Oh, now. You gave him a warning. Judging just by the gray suit on this man with the blue jeans and the tone of his voice and that beard and the ring on that finger, that man don't play no games. That is a man of the cloth. And by golly,
Right
what?
Apologize.
I think you about to feel that cloth.
Or you about to face some serious repercussions, girl.
He is giving you your final warning. Are you ready for those repercussions in that karma? See, my thing is, why don't students ever realize that teachers are human beings too? Number one. Number two, we hit back. Adults hit back. You know who else hit back? People.
I'm not apologizing for nothing. You should have stayed out of my face. You should have stayed out of my face. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, what I'm about to...
I don't know what your problem is. Now, as you can see, this gentleman is rolling up his sleeves. And as you can see, she is still in her chair. So obviously, she is not threatened. But even furthermore, this just tells me she doesn't know what it means when a man is rolling up his sleeves.
do is teach you a lesson. I'm gonna teach you. No. Don't worry about it. She about to face the consequences of her actions right now. Whatever. It's whatever? Okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Oh,
Why were you
like...
in my face?
Okay. Because you know.
Shorty on the left said, "Oh my God, you have no idea. That is a black man that you just hit." I'll say this again. That's a black man you just hit. You about to feel 40 years of repercussions.
Listen.
Oh, I don't listen.
You don't listen, but you ain't gotta listen no more. In fact, your listening about to be real impaired right now.
I haven't
actually.
been listening.
What?
I don't hear nothing you say right now.
Yeah. Okay, so good. Don't worry about it. Okay. So you're not gonna apologize?
No. Oh!
It's the cockback. It was the cockback for me. My man put his hand in his pocket. You ain't gonna apologize? Didn't even let her get guard ready when he said that. Obviously, you ain't from the street. Because when a man put his hand in his pocket like that, it's about to raise. And you ain't see that coming.
Oh, no. Who do you think you are hitting me like that? Huh?
Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig.
Wait, you just hit us.
Yeah.
Wobbly legs, huh?
Help her up. Help
Are
her
you
up.
serious?
Oh, yeah. I sure did.
Well, whatever happened to all that, you should have got out my face. I warned you. Now it's I'm calling my mama. But a second ago, you was ready to throw hands with that man.
You bold enough to slap
Wait
the
till
teacher?
my mom hears about this, bro. I swear to God, she's gonna be at this.
Oh, you think I care about your little mama? She can get it too.
Oh, she could get.
She can get it too. As I said before, you are dealing with a black man who has given all fucks away at this point. Light-skinned shorty in the middle is trying to referee this and say, please stop. Please stop. Young lady, you might as well sit back down. Because this has gone far beyond your reach.
Oh, yes. Oh, at this point, I don't even care about being fired. I don't even care about being fired. Actually, get off your phone like I said.
I swear to God.
Get off your phone like I said. All right?
Give me it.
Right now, this
Give me it right
is,
now.
No, this is
Give me
mine
my
now.
phone right now.
You got
And that is a real teacher to me. You know why? Besides the smacking part, I don't condone the smacking. Let me say that. I do not condone the smacking. However, I do condone him snatching that phone out her hand and putting it in his pocket.
sit down,
Give me my
actually.
phone.
You better sit down.
You better give
Hey,
me
now
my phone.
think about giving it back
I will
to
mess
you.
this whole classroom up.
Oh, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go right
Hands
ahead.
on me and you're taking
And
my
then you'll
property.
get expelled. Do that.
Give me my phone.
Go ahead and
Give me
try to
my
take
phone.
it. Go ahead and try to take it from me.
Give me my
Go
phone.
ahead. Hey.
I swear to God, give me my phone.
We don't need your
Give me my phone.
Get your hands off me. We don't need your intervention.
No,
We don't need your intervention.
And I couldn't tell here, but it looks like staff started to get involved at this point.
I swear to God. Give me my phone.
What's up?
You think this is funny?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Real.
Calm down. Somebody get this little girl. Get this little girl.
God,
That's why you in adult school right now. You don't know how to act.
oh my God. Calm down. Calm down.
Hey, you know what? All right, everybody chill out. Everybody chill. Oh, what? You got something for me? You got something for me? Sit down, little girl. Hey.
I messed this whole class up.
And my question is, what did she think pushing over a desk was going to do? He still has your phone. And he still smacked the living shit out of you.
You think I care?
You better stop.
Wait.
I'm gonna break your
Somebody
phone.
let me-
I'm gonna break your phone.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Sit
ahead.
down.
Now, at this point, he's just as you could say, antagonizing it now. At this point, he's not trying to de-escalate. This is where he could possibly lose his job. And I don't think, as I said before, all fucks have been given away at this point after he got smacked. He no longer cares. This is about principle at this point. This is truly about the morality of you do not hit me without karma.
Watch when my mom
Sit
goes
down.
to school.
Sit down.
Watch when I'm
Sit down. I'm gonna break your phone. I'm gonna smash it on the desk. All right?
Do it.
Sit down.
Do it. I cannot.
Oh, you gonna talk to me like that? You gonna talk to me like
Do
that?
it.
Oh, I would do it.
Oh my God.
Sit down. Sit down.
Chill out, man.
All right.
Well, obviously it wasn't staff, because if it was staff, security would have gotten involved by now. That was obviously just a regular student in the back saying, chill out, you're in the wrong, sit down, it's all right. You know, moral of the story in this one, boy, don't hit back, as Bruce Lee used to say. Boy, don't hit back. I do.
Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. I can handle this little girl by myself.
Oh, you can handle it.
And keep your hands to your motherfucking self.
Everybody sit down.
No.
Oh,
It's too much.
you want to throw hands up?
Let's go. Let's go.
I want to make sure.
My man said, you want to throw hands now? He said, you want to throw hands now? It's a crazy world we living in 2024. I tell you that. We about to end this one with a bang. We ending this off with a bang 2024. I tell you. But like I said, moral of the story is keep your hands to your motherfucking self. Because at the end of the day, people are people, and still you need to respect human beings. And respect adults. Respect your adults, damn it. Stay in the kid's place. You had no right whatsoever to hit that man. Because he was at the end of the day following school policy, as you should have been. He at the end of the day was doing his job, as you should have been. Being a kid, being in class, without your damn phone in your hand. Disrespectfully, in his face. As the start of the video said, I told you, put your phone away. Mans didn't even snatch the phone in. He just got in her face and said, I said, put your phone away. He was just asserting authority then. By him asserting authority, she should have listened. Instead, she assaulted him. So, I hope the video goes as far as the courts, because I want to see what actually happens with this one. I would like to see, well, not even the courts, excuse me, not the courts, the principal's office at least. Because I want to see exactly what happens with this one. I think it'll go as far as the courts because it could easily be an assault case. Black man slapping a white kid. This could easily be an assault case. Okay? Unfortunately for him. Like I said, I think he possibly might lose his job for this only because he was instigating it more. He wasn't de-escalating the situation. He was only raising the tension more, saying, I'm going to smash your phone. He could have just took the phone, stood back, and said nothing. I would have just took the phone and said nothing. My damage is already done. I done smacked the shit out you. I got my hit back. And I got your phone. And you can't call your mama. Now what you gonna do? I'm shutting up. Until they sit your ass down and your friends tell you, shut the fuck up, sit down, all that. I'm sitting back and I'm watching all this, calming myself down. And getting back to my lesson. Because I still got other kids to teach. I ain't got time to deal with your ass no more. I got other kids to teach. After you. Shit. 20 minutes, your ass probably leaving and going to the next class. Let me teach my next class in peace without dealing with your bullshit. I'll rest my case on that. Speaking of gloves and hands, Drake has been walking around with the glove. He has been walking around with the Michael Jackson glove. Rightfully so. The man just tied Michael Jackson, of all things, in music. He celebrating. Rightfully so. He just got another number one with was it the J. Cole first person shooter? Now, if that's a number one, I wonder if there's going to be an extension to the Bad Bunny record that is also on the album. If not, there's other songs that can be. The song with Sexy Red. Even though there's people that don't like it, I love it. I love the song with Sexy Red. Shake that ass for Drake, shake that ass for me. I like that. That's my shit right there. But yeah, he's been running around with the Michael Jackson glove on his hand in his house, which is pretty cool. I thought that was really dope. Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture for you guys. Doo-doo-doo. Not sure what that is. Here we go. Here we go. Show you guys something real quick. How my man's been walking around with the glove. This is straight from the Instagram. Also, I thought it was pretty cool with the OVO hoodie one. Not gonna show you that one, but that one was pretty cool. But Michael Jackson with the OVO hoodie. If any of y'all seen that one, that was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. So, this is my homie right here with the glove. As you can tell, I can't tell if he's at a restaurant or he's at his house because he has a restaurant in his house. So I can't really tell. I know it's a shitty ass picture, but anyway, if y'all want to see the real one, it's on Instagram. Anyway, but yeah, rightfully so, my man. Rightfully so. You deserve to be celebrating because, as I said in my Instagram post before, Drake single-handedly saved music. I don't know if y'all know that. Drake single-handedly saved music back in the day when LimeWire and before Spotify and Apple Music was taking over and all that. You had LimeWire and Rhapsody and shit like that, and Pandora was starting to take over. You had the streaming services just starting to actually flourish and say, "Hey, yeah, we can take your shit and stream it. What you gonna do about it?" So, actual physical sales started to decline heavily. And if you don't remember the actual documentary Better Than Good Enough, Better Than Good Enough, with Drake, the MTV documentary, in the very beginning of that documentary, they actually talk about the physical sales declining and if Drake can be that star that actually raises those physical sales again. At the very end of that documentary, they actually posted his first week sales, which was 486 or 497, one of those two. 486 or 497,000. So he went gold the first week, which single-handedly saved fucking music. Not just hip-hop. He physically saved fucking music sales. We owe it to Drake. So I understand why Universal gave that man $400 million. If y'all don't understand, that's why they gave him $400 million. Because he stayed on top after he single-handedly saved the music business. And basically, who do y'all hear on the radio time and time again? The reason why you hear Drake on the radio time and time again is because Drake makes quality fucking music time and time again. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? He was paid to do this. He was paid to do this. Got another picture of the glove. I really think that he's at his restaurant. I think he's at his house in his restaurant. I don't think he was outside with that. I wouldn't be outside with it. I don't think I would. Yeah, I would. If the world knew I tied Michael Jackson, yeah, I'd be outside with the glove that I bought. That was actually his. That's another thing. That was actually Michael Jackson's glove he got on his hand. That he bought off an auction. That's the real glove. There ain't no fake shit he just bought off Amazon. That's the real glove. Mike did moonwalks in that glove. Okay? He did his spins. He was on Apollo with that glove. Apollo! Respect Drake. Respect that man. That's all I can say. That's all I can say about that. Oh, before I forget, because I was going to get into DJ everything, but we got to get into this Kreayshawn Lil Mabel shit. We about to watch that video. Because I want to know what the hell is going on here. I done heard Kreayshawn got her a new boo and everything. But what in the hell is going on here?
Like, I'm Mr. Take your bitch, take her for a trip, fly her to New York, sign my name all on her tits.
Now, what in the hell is going on here? Number one, who the fuck? I started to say who the fuck is Lil Mabel, but I'm quite aware who Lil Mabel is. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people saying who the fuck is Lil Mabel. I'm not the only one that would ask that question. But I'm quite aware of Lil Mabel. And I just found out he's actually from New York, which I did not know. But, yeah. Little Caucasian kid from New York who was 18 years old and literally a couple of months ago, I believe, put on YouTube that he was going to college. Congratulations, young man. Congratulations. So what the fuck is this?
Yes, I took his lady. I like blue faces, so I took his baby. Fuck blue face, I had to find a new bae.
Now, as soon as I heard that line from Lil Mabel, I said, does he understand he's actually playing with a grown man at this point? That ain't somebody you want to see on the street, Lil Mabel. I don't think you really want to see Blueface on the street. Like, all jokes aside, Blueface can actually fight. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, when my boo, fuck what you say. I might put it in his face, cause he wanna taste. This that newborn pussy, make my water break. Only thing that's broke is my fucking water. Gave birth to my kid, but I hate his father. I used to fuck with
Now, I kind of agree with Blueface now. Cause who the hell wrote this bullshit for her? I would hope she didn't. Cause this, honestly, maybe she did. This do sound like some chicken scratch that she might have wrote. This sound like some drunk chicken scratch. It really do. Even on wax.
Only fuck with white boys that be toting guns. Take your bitch.
Only fuck with white boys is toting guns. Mind you, there are water guns in this damn video.
Take her for a trip, fly her to New York, sign my name all on her tits. Yes, I took his lady. I like blue faces, so I took his babies. And no, that's not a diss, but I know Whack 100 ain't gon' like this.
Now you playing with a little bit too much fire now. Because the crazy thing about this is, Whack 100 ain't gotta say nothing about this. There's too many little homies that could easily talk to you, Lil Mabel, for Whack 100 for him. For you even saying that this is not a diss to preface this, and then you still diss Whack 100, I don't think that was a smart idea on your part, Lil Mabel.
Cause he fuck with snitches and I don't like kids. And he probably racist and don't like white kids.
And that line right there as well is what is going to result in someone walking up on you, Lil Mabel. I'm just giving you that that advice right now that you might have should have rethunked that one. Blueface is okay with this because Blueface don't give a fuck at the end of the day. But when you are saying things like that on record about a grown man like Whack 100, yeah.
Hit him in the face with the Drake. Leave him. Show him I take money to the grave. No breathing. Crody 6 deep. Now I'm 6 deep in his chick. I might take your whole flow and then take your bitch.
Now, if you didn't also notice the B he threw up, I'm not going to bring that back as it's a gang sign. But I don't think that, once again, there's a lot of things that's going on in this video that I'm saying to myself, there's going to be some consequences being paid. And Blueface is going to be sitting back and just laughing and watching all of it.
I'm Mr. Take your bitch, take her for a trip, fly her to New York, sign my name all on her tits. Yes, I took his lady. I like blue faces, so I took his baby.
This shit is trash. Furthermore, who's paying for this bullshit? That's all I want to know. The fake money in the back. Who is paying for all this shit? That's all I want to know. Who is paying for this bullshit? This is why they are saying rap is declining. This is why they say hip hop is dying. This buffoonery and coonery and bullshit here is why they are saying what they are saying about hip hop. Sighs. Furthermore, let's see what Blueface and Jaden had to say about it.
I was actually really surprised about the live show, honestly.
What, this like went so well?
I don't know. It's I'm in my town, and so it's
wasn't
different.
expecting to know her song.
I didn't expect even nothing. Like I was just like going into it like I'm gonna be cute and I'm gonna go up there and do my thing, but I don't know what the audience is gonna do because it could go left or it can go right.
But you had performed before that, right?
That wasn't my first. But this is my first time knowing that I was performing. The first time I had no idea I was blacked out drunk.
Oh, really? It was
Like the Drewski thing, I was blacked out drunk. Didn't know I was performing and was drinking Henny and Casamigos, so it was over it. Like it was just he was like, "Yeah, here's the mic." I said, "I don't even know if I know my words."
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just it was still fresh to me, and I'm really a shy person, so like going out there being the center of attention was crazy.
So were you on board though with the idea of it being you and Krishan both performing at the same show?
No, I didn't agree to that.
But you would have done it if it came down to it?
I mean, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not backing down to shit, but I didn't think that was a good idea, but I'm not going to also back down.
Would you have been able to be on stage with her without attacking her?
No.
Really?
I mean, not that I'm going to attack anybody, but I'm just saying I don't think that us being on stage is a good idea.
Right.
Ever.
The new thing is today is she dropped a diss track about you. You see this?
Bro.
That was today?
Yeah.
That shit
What happened?
was doo-doo.
She's dating Lil
Wait, I didn't
Mabu
see
apparently.
this.
Water.
You haven't seen it?
No, I was literally getting my hair and makeup done from like 11 to 4.
What do you think?
That shit is hot dog water.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
She says, "I hate my baby daddy" in the song. And she's like proclaiming that this white boy Lil Mabu is like her new man, which I kind
That's
of...
probably a clout move, but I mean, either way it go, I don't...
Yeah, that's like some shit you don't even take serious.
But now...
Which he's very, very right. You don't take this serious, Blueface. And the crazy thing is, I don't necessarily even think that the whole little Mabu Kreayshawn thing is a real thing. I don't think that that's her new real boo. And if it is, it's just like Jaden said, it's a clout chase move. Because Lil Mabu is quote unquote hot in the streets. Well, not in the streets, but you know what I mean. He's hot online. And Kreayshawn could easily gain something from that because she doesn't necessarily have Blueface to, I guess, call more plays for her on that. If you can tell, Kreayshawn's money is not necessarily coming from Blueface. Kreayshawn's money is coming from the contract she signed. I talked about that before on the podcast because Blueface confirmed it that she's under contract. Now, that contract is not under Blueface. That contract is under WAC 100. Like I said, we went into detail on that on a different podcast as far as how that went. But that is where Kreayshawn's money actually comes from. And it's not a whole lot. So, this little Mabu thing is her gateway that she's trying to use now. But I don't necessarily know if it looks good on her part because she's 23 and he's 18. Granted, 5-year difference, whoop-de-doo, but he still looks like a little kid and you are a brand new mother to a child. So you dating a child is kind of, doesn't necessarily look right. And as you can also tell in this interview, where the money is actually being put to now. It's being put to Jaden. It's not being put to Kreayshawn anymore. The investment money is being put to Jaden. Jaden is, quote unquote, the more charismatic one, the more professional one. So the business is now going to Jaden. That's why you see her popping up in these interviews with Blueface. You don't see Blueface with Kreayshawn anymore, especially in this particular environment. So it's funny to see Jaden in Blueface in this environment, and Jaden goes, "Oh, I was just super drunk that night off Casamigos and Hennessy and all that." The first thing that came to mind when Jaden said that was the fact that Kreayshawn was also on this same podcast, drunk off Hennessy. Makes one wonder. It makes one wonder. What is the influence behind so much drinking with these two women?
It's like you have to perform. Like
I don't think that's me. I don't feel threatened by that. That was trash.
You weren't impressed?
No. I mean, I thought it was going to be something better.
Really?
Me too. I don't know if I should be mad at the writer or her per her performance projectiling. But
I'm standing strong about what I do. So
that
was not good.
What do you think, Adam? You think that's gonna see the club? You think that's gonna make it past Arizona?
I think that's more of like a drill, like upbeat, like, you know.
You think that's gonna make it past New Jersey?
I don't know. I mean, Lil Mabu is doing his thing. He does crazy
I
numbers.
didn't know. I don't know
really
who that is.
know how. He's like the white boy drill rapper from New York.
Nobody knows who that is.
You don't know him?
I've never heard of him.
He said I took Blueface's baby.
A white boy drill rapper from New York.
Yeah.
How the fuck would I come across that? I don't even listen to drill music. That shit is like
it's just been on a lot of the meme pages and shit. You don't fuck with the drill.
I have one other question too. It's what? Even 80, 90 degrees in California right now. Probably 70, 80 degrees right now. Why do they have on minks?
It's not
fuck
fun
with
enough.
Drill, but I don't fuck with the like overly animated drill. The one where it's like they yelling and you can hear like their in their voice, you know?
But this kid is like a viral technician. Like he's just always going viral for something. So him doing this is...
Man, I'm glad I can help the kid out.
Not that surprised.
I'm glad I can help the kid out.
Is it up? If you see him, you might run down on him?
Come on, Adam. I'm a whole... Come on, Adam. I'm not fucking with no cop callers, man.
You're not going
That's
to run
a cop
down
caller
on Lil
right
Mabu.
there. That's a... What, you think he'll tell?
You couldn't attack a Caucasian?
Fuck no, bro. I don't trust white people.
Really? We're great people.
Yeah, outside of court. Inside of court.
This might be your first time being dissed by a white boy. Of significance. I don't know how significant it is.
I don't even think it's significant.
Yeah. It could have been better. Like, if it was better, it will be worth reacting to. It will be worth clap back into. But that was just so...
I wasn't impressed. Sorry.
I was just so, like, comical. It was just like, you can't do nothing but laugh at that.
Yeah, like, focus on other things.
It's just crazy that...
Like, that should have never get played in the club.
If her music career continues to go well, she's going to have to perform the song where she says she hates you for the rest of her life. That's kind of scary to be, like, committed to that.
Bro, what music career?
Is that your kid? Where are we at on that?
I left it up to the ex. Once he came out and the baby looks like him, and he kind of showed some evidence that they've been in contact since the day I met her till today, it's kind of like, who's to say who has more influence or impression? You know what I'm saying?
So you're feeling like...
Well, he said when she stole my car, she stole it to go to him.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. She said that she stole it to give it to her mom, which made zero sense. You're going to steal a car from somebody and give it to your mom? So you're going to put your mom in a stolen car?
This crime, yeah.
Yeah, so when she gave me that story, I never really believed it. So now that he's coming out and saying, you know, what makes more sense, I'm kind of, you know.
So you're feeling like you dodged a bullet?
For sure, yeah. I mean, the way I feel about it, once she takes a test with him and X's him out, then why? I'm down to take a test, you know?
Right. You're not like...
off the test. I'm not running from...
If I were you, I'd be running to do it. Like to figure out if the kid was mine or not.
For what?
Just so I know if I have this thing that I'm, have this.
So, bombshell. Blueface has not even claimed this kid. I wonder how many people actually knew that. The headlines have all been saying Kreayshawn has had Blueface's baby. But Blueface has not even claimed this child. Interesting. So one has to think now. Is that contract coming to an end? The way Blueface is acting. Is that contract truly coming to an end now? And he's truly done with Kreayshawn and moved on to different business. And furthermore, whose baby is that?
Connection with, and it's
There's no
weird to know.
connection.
So like,
the baby's name is Krishan Malone Jr. Jesus.
right, but if it's your kid, then you kind of
My
have
kid
like
would never be
internal
named-
psychic
my kid
connection
would-
with him, right?
My kid would never be named Krishan Malone Jesus Jr.
Well, what if it is your kid? Jesus is crazy.
She would.
Now, mind you, this was very recent, this interview. So remember what was going around before where she had the baby's name as Kreayshawn, but then she also changed it to something that he wanted, or Blueface, whatever? Yeah. Notice how that went out the window.
Had to change, bro. The bitch is so dumb. She really think Jesus spells Jesus in 2023 in today's planet. She don't even know that that's Jesus.
Right. Well, she's not Mexican or anything. She doesn't speak Spanish, right?
I don't know who's gonna tell her.
Damn.
I haven't even worked.
So you're just walking around assuming the kid's not yours.
No, I'm not assuming. I'm just not. Bro, the kid is a month old.
Right.
He's not gonna remember anything until what? 3 years old?
We just hit 600,000 subscribers on the Clips channel right here.
Well, didn't mean for it to go that far, of course. But, you know, at the end of the day, it appears that Blueface is just completely done with Miss Kreayshawn and has moved on to better things. That was very telling, though, that he doesn't even know or claim the baby. So one has to truly ask now, whose child is that? Remember when I had showed the video of them, or should I say Blueface, going through her phone and, her meeting up with dudes or whatever? And there was a whole lot of accusations of cheating going on and whatnot. And then shortly after that, we saw nothing but the fights. And then the drunk situation happened. And then next thing you know, Jaden's slowly coming back into the picture to where you see her at now. Notice how that move Kreayshawn out, make it look like she's still here. Oh, no, she ain't no more. Oh, hey, Jaden. You see Jaden coming over now. So, I think after this, we're going to truly see the behind the scenes of where Kreayshawn not only has been getting her income from, or what she's been getting her income from. Because one could say, oh, she's been on TV shows and Zeus and she gets paid from that. But we're talking about, the flexing that she also does too. And how much money could you possibly have that you was walking a dog and barely even holding your own baby in Walmart without no security to help? How much money is really around you? That was very telling as well of how much money is actually around you right now, Kreayshawn. It's not very much. So, it's very easy to see that this little Mabel thing she's trying to use as some possible maneuver to get a new bag, which I don't think it's actually a good one, because if you're getting on a record dissing Whack 100 of all people, Blueface you was cool with. But I don't think you should have said anything about Whack and him being a snitch and all this other shit and not liking white boys, and it was something else. I thought he said something about the pedophilia, but even still, you don't say things like that about a businessman like Whack 100, because then you could be potentially playing with his business. And I know Whack does, from what we've seen, Whack does not necessarily take kindly to people playing about his business necessarily. So, God bless and Godspeed to you, Mr. Mabel, on that one. And as they say now for our feature presentation, DJ Envy and Caesar. The battle continues. So I haven't necessarily been getting in on this particular because I saw this as something being long and drug out. Excuse me. That was why I also waited to even do this shit with the pod, or should I say, wait to do this on the late night because I I already know this is going to be like a 2-3 year thing. This ain't going to be no 6 month trial. Feds is running up and people. You know what? We gonna get into all that shit. But I wanted to play y'all. I wouldn't be a real nigga if I didn't play y'all Funk Flex first. Getting his.
Let me
shit
tell
off.
you something. I'm gonna tell you the question of the day, of the week, of the month. Mr. Real Estate Rico. Did you know that Caesar was a crook? Or were you too dumb to know that he was a crook, is the question. Either way, you don't win. But according to a lot of label people, because let me tell you something, New York, if in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's 2 people involved there, actually 3. There's Real Estate Rico, shout out to Tony the Closer, and there's Lesser Charge Leonard, the pedophile. Yeah. Mr. Lesser Charge. So in all of that, then you got Caesar, who was arrested last night by the feds. $1 million bail. Fraud. Right? It was fraud. Possibly money laundering. And for DJ Shrimp, they went over, iHeart. That's the guys down there. And confiscated, what did they do? They confiscated computers, devices, all of that. They shouldn't fire him. I'm keeping it a buck. They should fire his boss. Because their boss over there at iHeart let this man bring up a scammer for the last 5 years on their radio station. And the boss didn't even know about it because they would have stopped it. For 5 years, this man has brought up a convicted credit card scammer. Put it on their YouTube page, on their social, on their radio waves. DJ Shrimp shouldn't get fired. Their boss should get fired. 5 years, their boss has been asleep at the wheel. Yeah. I don't know who their boss is, by the way. I don't know. I am not sure. So, that's definitely where I'm at on that particular subject. This is so crazy. So this is crazy. So there's a scammer looking at a pedophile all morning long. And a pedophile looking at a scammer all day long. Let me tell you something. I don't even care about your name, Envy. How about that? You know why I don't care? Mr. C said what up. You know why Mr. C says hello? He remembers how hard you were going. And Lesser Charge Leonard, you guys like to go hard. You do, don't you? But let me tell you something. You two ain't for the music business. You're not for the music. All of that fake mental health, all of that fake, I'm trying to help people get real estate. You're a crook, you're a thief, and you're a scammer, and you should be ashamed of yourself in public right now saying you had nothing to do with it. Because let me tell you something I learned about you today that's going to come out soon, and I don't care what I use these airways for. You took a lot of drug dealer money, and you took a lot of label execs money that have not come out to say nothing yet. That's why you're hiding, you're not out in the street. And your goofball lawyers putting out a lot of statements saying you had nothing to do with it. But everybody said they talked to you and you pass them to the man. You're a scammer, Envy. You are a professional scammer. You're a piece of garbage. You think people don't see you? I see you. You think you're holier than thou is the main problem. And your man's a pedophile. He likes underage kids. He puts drugs in drinks for women. You guys gotta be kidding me. But let me tell you why they're not gonna fire you. You know why they're not gonna fire you? Let me tell you. Because you know it, and I know why they're not gonna fire you. Because if they fire you, that company takes on every lawsuit and they're gonna lose. Because they're gonna say, you fired him so you knew he was a dirtbag. So they're gonna leave you there. So they don't gotta pay them lawsuits. But you should be ashamed of yourself. Who you think that is on the news and everything else? You think that's somebody else? That's you. But you know what's funny? Anybody else? You and Lesser Charge Leonard would have went ham. But you know what two subjects you guys never talk about on that show? There's never no pedophile talk or underage talk. Now there's no real estate talk. And y'all don't do no more scammer talk. I see through you. What did you think, goofball? You think I forgot you? You think I don't remember how you was talking? You remember when you were playing my wife close? My ex-wife? You remember when you said you had a videotape that could break up my happy home? You forgot. You didn't forget, did you? Because I never forget. You remember when you used to send people behind the scenes to threaten me about some of my friends, like Cypher? You remember that threat you sent from somebody? You forgot. You forgot? When you sent her to talk to me through J.O.? I never forgot. Oh, Lesser Charge Leonard. You remember, right? You remember trying to talk to a few people behind the scenes? Thought you were inquiring about me? You remember how many times that Dangerous Morning Show sent a message to me and said, we have information on certain people at your station? You still want to talk about that tonight, Flex? And I did. But see, now, it's so different. You bozos was never going to outlast me in these streets.
I gotta let Flex get his shit off.
Between me and you.
I gotta let Flex get his shit
Lesser
off.
Charge Leonard, with your fake mental health program, it's so fake. But you know why they'll keep it? Because the sales department likes to sell it. But you're a fraud and a phony too, Leonard. That mental health is a fraud. You don't go on a show talking about other people. You guys love to talk about other people's household, side chicks, marriages, everything. Guess who's on the block now? A A1 scammer and an A1 pedophile. And let me tell you something, Mr. Pedophile. I see you scrambling every time to scrub those things online and get all that type of talk off. But you know what you forget about your little interviews? When you talk about putting pills in women's drinks, you're a scumbag.
And we ain't gonna play the whole rant. If y'all want to, y'all can YouTube that. Funk Flex. This is Funk Flex's third rant that he's done on Envy. And this one was spicy. This one was super spicy. Tabasco. I'm talking. But rightfully so, as y'all heard, Flex has been going through. This has been across the street wars for damn near 20 years now. I want to say. Feels like it anyway. It ain't been that long, but feels like it. Between Charlemagne, Envy, and basically Flex and Mr. C. Everybody else is cool. Like, you don't never hear Angela Yee saying this shit. She go back and forth across, say, "Hey Angie, how you doing?" They ain't never, and eventually Angie came over there to 105. So the women ain't never had no beef. For some reason, the dudes always had beef. Even Ebro has his thing between Charlemagne and Envy. I'm surprised. I am actually surprised, as well as I applaud and I am proud of Ebro for so far not having a huge rant about Envy on this one. It feels like Ebro has just been sitting back and just letting this all play out. Just letting the card game go. That's what it feels like. He's got a big fat smile on his face, just letting the card game play out by itself. But Flex, on the other hand, is riding for Mr. C, as well as himself. But more so, this assault is for Mr. C, because they went super hard on Mr. C when that whole tranny shit happened. They went super hard on Flex about mad shit. They thought Flex was about to get fired. I remember all that shit was going on. Like I said, this has been an ongoing cross the street beef for years between Flex and them. So like I said, I had to let Flex get his shit off. We're gonna let Envy speak in a second, but I want to bring y'all up to speed on what the fuck is even going on right here. If y'all don't know, the Caesar Pina and DJ Envy situation. Caesar Pina was supposed to be a real estate mogul who turned out to be a big Ponzi scheme fraud. So this comes from NBCNewYork.com. Federal agents in New Jersey arrested a longtime business partner of popular radio host DJ Envy in connection to an alleged fraudulent real estate venture. The arrest came a week after the News 4i team reported investors claimed they had been swindled out of millions of dollars. Caesar Pina often promoted on Envy's syndicated iHeart radio show, like how they emphasize that shit. The Breakfast Club was arrested Wednesday on wire fraud. Now, just one count of wire fraud is 20 years in fucking prison with a $250,000 fine. He's probably going to get a lot more than that one count, because his bond was $1 million. And he bonded out on 10% of that, which is $100K or whatever. But if his bond was $1 million and the fine $250,000, he looking at more than that one count of wire fraud. That's for damn sure. The federal complaint against Pina, 45, claims the man engaged in a Ponzi-like scheme to defraud dozens of victims. Envy, whose real name is Rashawn Casey, was not charged, but many of the alleged victims say they were influenced by his celebrity. Federal prosecutors said Pina's amassed a significant social media following through his partnership with DJ Envy to attract his investors. Envy and Pina frequently teamed up for seminars to pitch opportunities to flip properties, often in distressed areas of New Jersey. As alleged in the complaint, Pina exploited celebrity status and social media to develop a devoted following of potential victims, promising returns that were too good to be true. Pina allegedly defrauded dozens of people of millions of dollars, U.S. Attorney Philip R. Sellinger said in a press release on Wednesday. Investors have said Pina promised he would rehab and flip a property with a return of 30% of the profits within months. Dozens of his alleged victims have now filed lawsuits saying that they never got their money back. In a number of cases, Pina is accused of getting multiple unwitting investors to buy into one property that generated him a profit of $7 million. Pina pleaded not guilty to the fraud charge and was released on $1 million bond and electronic monitoring, and he is not allowed to leave the state. A source familiar with the investigation said the iHeartRadio offices were visited by federal officials who removed electronic equipment as part of the ongoing investigation. So they done ran up in iHeartMedia. They done ran up in the Breakfast Club now. Y'all lucky they didn't do that shit while y'all was on the air. They ran up in iHeart and took computers out there, bitch. Envy getting fired. if y'all didn't read between the lines on that part of them running up and specifically saying they ran up in iHeartRadio offices. FBI was in iHeartRadio. Envy is getting fired. Whether y'all know it, Envy is fired. So don't be surprised if tomorrow you wake up on the Breakfast Club and you hear Just Hilarious is just her with Charlamagne. Don't be surprised that. Or in the coming future, you also hear Envy say, I have to denounce myself, or I have to take a leave of absence. So I think that leave of absence is going to come sooner than later for DJ Envy. Massimo D'Angelo, DJ Envy's attorney. Oh, Massimo's his attorney? That's crazy. Massimo D'Angelo, DJ Envy's attorney, said in a statement to the I-Team that his understanding is the report that federal agents visited iHeartRadio's offices and removed electronic equipment in connection with the investigation and charges brought against Cesar Pina and a false iHeartRadio. Did not respond. Oh, in false. iHeartRadio did not respond to the I-Team's inquiries. D'Angelo added, per my client's dismissal motions, which are a matter of public record, my client had nothing whatsoever to do with the specific deals concerning Pina's alleged real estate scheme. As such, any reference to my client's involvement in the purported scheme is solely for purposes of sensationalizing the case because of this celebrity status. Sensationalizing the case because of his celebrity status. In fact, my client is a victim, having also invested $500,000 in one of Mr. Pina's real estate deals without seeing any returns. That $500,000 sound real fake. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm just gonna keep my wits about that one. I'll keep my wits about that one. So this comes from the United States Attorney Office in the District of New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey. New Jersey real estate investor influencer was arrested today for committing a multi-million-dollar Ponzi scheme, investment like fraud scheme. Okay, so this came straight from Selinger here. Investment fraud is simply a crime of greed. U.S. Postal Inspector in charge, Christopher A. Nielsen of the U.S. Postal Inspection Service Philadelphia Division, said in this case, Cesar Pina allegedly solicited dozens of individuals to provide him with millions of dollars to purchase and invest in residential properties. However, instead of sharing the profits, he defrauded his investors in a Ponzi scheme. Postal inspectors will continue to work with our law enforcement partners to combat financial fraud and protect the American people. Plain and simple, the defendant ran a fraudulent scheme. They falsely represented the nature of their business and lied about the potential investment returns to bilk unsuspecting victims out of millions of dollars. Tammy Tomlin, special agent in charge of IRS Criminal Investigation Newark Field Office, said, today's arrest highlights IRS criminal investigation and our law enforcement partners' commitment to investigate and prosecute unlawful behavior. We allege Pina offered a ridiculously high rate of return to investors, then took the millions he got and invested in himself. FBI Newark Special Agent in charge James E. Denny said history has proven time and time again Ponzi schemes just don't work. The pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow eventually runs out. Investors take note. It's your money. Don't let them steal it. We don't have to read too much more into that part right there anyway. So here's the meat and potatoes right here. So starting in 2017, PETA began accepting investments from victim investors for the alleged purchases, remodel, and sale of specific real estate projects in New Jersey and other states. To induce his victims, PETA often promised 20 to 45% returns in investment within 5 months. But instead of using victims' investments as promised, PETA engaged in a Ponzi-like scheme by commingling victim money using new victim investments to pay off prior victims. Shady motherfucker. And spending victim funds on personal expenditures. The investigation has revealed that PETA defrauded dozens of investors of millions of dollars. The charge of wire fraud as a civil fraud carries a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison and a fine of $250,000, or twice the gross amount. What I said, twice the gross amount of any pecuniary gain. Pecuniary gain. Okay, that's what it was. I said pecuniary. Pecuniary gain, and that any person is derived from the offense or any pecuniary loss sustained by any victims of the offense, whichever is greatest. U.S. Attorney Selinger credited special agents of the U.S. Attorney Office, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're just doing the credits on that one. But, yeah. So let's hear from Mr. DJ Envy real quick. Because he felt the need to, unfortunately, he wanted to. Well, in fact, you know what? Let's hold off on Envy. Because I have some funny clips here of Mr. Caesar Pina himself, real quick. And one of the first ones we're going to play is Caesar Pina on Bootleg Kev. This is his clips from Bootleg Kev. Shout out to Bootleg Kev. The first one is Real Estate Seminars with DJ Envy. Let's laugh at some of these here real quick, shall we?
Talk about you and Envy's relationship. Obviously, man, you guys have, like I said earlier, you guys have built up something really incredible. How did you guys initially link up, and was it like, I mean, he's always been an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's always been on top of his shit, but like, your guys' relationship, how did that start? What was it?
So I met Envy, right? I've been in real estate before I met him. I've been in real estate, give or take, back then about 12 years, right?
Yeah.
And I met him through one of my good friends, which is.
Now, I'm not the best teller of body language, right? But even just the simple of questions asked there, can y'all not smell lies being told of someone saying, oh, he's been in real estate for about 12 years? Don't make me pull up the bankruptcy you just had. You just had. And I mean just had. Not even that 12 years ago.
Nite the Grit and Danny Zoo. Nite the Grit and Danny Zoo, they own the label where Fetty Wap was signed to.
Okay, yeah, 1738?
Yeah, 1738. Yeah. So that
makes sense, Patterson.
Yeah, and you know, we're all from Patterson,
Yeah.
right? And I helped them with a lot of their investments too early on. And that's how Nate introduced me to DMV.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then since then, he told me, yo, you got a pretty dope story. It was never in my cards to be a public speaker, right? I was never thinking about that. We announced on Instagram, right? No marketing, nothing, just videos with iPhone. We're having a real estate seminar. 500 people showed up. He threw me in front of this. No, you know, it's funny that Envy didn't give me no pointers, didn't tell me anything, just gave me the mic and told me, go ahead, talk.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Bro, I went out there, man. My throat got dry. I couldn't talk for like the first 2 minutes. I was looking at my wife. I was like, I hope she brings me some water.
Yeah.
Right? And since then, man, we had 180,000 people come to our real estate seminars.
Wow.
About $200 million worth of wealth was built in our communities.
Wow.
For people that invested in real estate in our through the seminars.
Wow. So, like, for people who, because, you know, I think that some of these.
Now, you heard that number. $200 million was raised. Where the fuck is that $200 million that was raised? Is my question.
Sometimes when you think of like seminars in general, right, there is some stigma that comes with those because there's people who do like seminars, but it feels like an extremely, I wouldn't say a scam, right? But like there's like a lot of these self-help guys who will have a seminar and like, I'm not sure what you're taking from it except for coming out of it like super inspired. When you guys do a seminar, you guys are literally teaching
Yep.
black and white, very applicable things.
Yeah. So we break everything down, right? We start with credit, right? Because credit is very important.
Yeah.
Right? Especially, we teach you about your personal credit. We teach you about business credit. We start with that. From there, we have a mortgage person, right? They tell you how to qualify, what do you need. Then we'll have a real estate attorney. We'll have a real estate broker in that area, right, that knows that market. We'll have our friends from auction.com there talking about their inventory. We'll have a hard money lender and explain to people how that process is.
Wow.
We'll have a contractor there. And then at the end, we tell our stories. At our seminars, there is no upsell. So you pay anywhere between $100 to $300 a ticket, and that's it.
That's it. There's no hey,
I'm not trying to sell you a course.
Right.
I'm not telling you, hey, if you really wanted me, Flippin' and Jay and DJ Envy, they're in the next seminar, right? They're in the next seminar. You got to pay $5,000.
You want to have dinner with us tonight?
Yeah, because that's the thing too, man. I've been to a couple of seminars where you go and they announce these people they're going to be there, and they're not there.
Listen, I have a friend of mine who is absolutely obsessed with Grant Cardone, and he has spent ridiculous amounts of money to hang out with him at these, I'm talking about stupid money, to just hang out with Grant Cardone. And I'm like, wait. He's like, taking selfies with him. They're eating dinner. And I'm like, bro, how much did that cost? It's wild. When I see shit like that, I'm just like,
when you think about it, man, right now, to be honest with you, Grant Cardone is kind of like what Trump was, right? At one point, Trump was kind of like the face of real estate in the U.S., right?
Right, yeah. Grant's definitely that face.
Yeah, he's definitely that face right now.
Yeah.
He got it.
And he's running it up. God bless him, man. But yeah, I think I just think that's dope, man. For you, the seminar thing, obviously, when did you guys feel like you kind of mastered
that? Wasn't my mic, man. That was his.
Because like you said, it didn't start off, you started off with 500 people.
Yeah.
When did you guys realize,
Probably the first year in, right? And then we were even going to go harder the next year, but then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So we started doing webinars and stuff like that. But now it's a little weird, right? We're not doing as many seminars as we used to because it's oversaturated. Everybody now, right?
Oversaturated,
social media is let's say they sell one house.
I call bullshit on the oversaturated part.
Trade, they're an expert.
Right.
They have one truck. They're an expert. Everybody wants to sell a course. Everybody wants to do a seminar. So people have to be very careful because a lot of times you go to these events and to these places and they don't really know what they're talking about. So
funny he should say you go to these seminars and people don't know what they're talking about. Now, the moral of this particular first clip here is to have an understanding of how this case even got brought about. As you clearly heard, Caesar Pina and DJ Envy did hundreds of seminars and raised thousands upon hundreds of millions of dollars in communities, right? So, this is one clear evidence that Envy knew something. He may not have known exactly what Caesar was doing, but for you to travel from coast to coast to coast to coast with this gentleman and not know nothing, a lot of people are calling bullshit. A lot of people are calling bullshit.
Your AKA is Flippin' NJ, but this is Caesar Pina, man. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
First of all, congratulations. You and Envy have built, I want to say like an empire, man. Yeah. Obviously you've been doing the real estate thing a lot longer, but you guys kind of came together. You have the seminars just booming, and recent news of you guys starting your own TV show that 50 Cent backed at A&E, right?
Yep.
So congrats, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah. What is for what you guys do, obviously, what is the angle of the TV show?
Our TV show is going to be different than any other real estate show you've seen on TV. Just when you look at most of the shows, the flipping shows, very cookie cutter, they don't really show you the development side of real estate. They don't show you the rental property side of real estate.
Right. Now, as y'all know, that show never happened. Reason why that show never happened is because if you don't remember, 50 Cent was actually the original person that mentioned Caesar being involved in a Ponzi scheme. 50 Cent was the original person that mentioned DJ Envy needed to watch his back. Needless to say, the investment of that show went kaput.
You're dealing with tenants, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're kind of going to focus on everything. We're still going to show flips.
Right.
We're still going to show, we also mentor a lot of celebrities too, and regular people. We're going to show that side of it, and pretty much all around everything in real estate you can imagine that you've never seen before on TV.
Yeah, because that's kind of the part that we don't see is dealing with a crazy tenant or just some of the. I mean, I've seen some of the properties that you flipped and man, I hear that you you've said this before that you'll just buy properties off of auction.com without seeing them in person, right?
Yeah, so pretty much.
And that's where you can literally call bullshit right there. And Kev, I like how you did this interview because the questions that you were asking were pretty much putting his own head on the guillotine and letting the people just pull the lever. For him to even admit that he just went on auction.com and bought a house without looking at it should all tell you all that this man knows diddly shit about real estate. Number one. Number two, he's just a hustler that just knows how to have a response. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. Moving on to the next clip. This is where things get a little bit interesting and funny. This is Cesar Pina on tax loopholes and benefits in real estate.
What are some of the tax things that you've learned, man? Because I think some people don't understand, if you sell a house, let's say you buy and you sell a flip, right?
Yep.
Wouldn't it be in your best interest to take all that money and put it into another property as soon as possible? Or what, kind of give me some of those tax loopholes that are legal, that are legit, that,
Well, everything, when it comes to flip properties, everything is a write-off, right? From the interest that you paid, your hard money lender, the points, everything's a write-off. And everything that you buy, the taxes you paid on the property, the insurance, everything is a write-off, right? So you don't really pay that much taxes when it comes to real estate because you have so many write-offs and so many expenses that you could take off the...
You have to pay capital gains taxes on the profit?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you hold it for more than a year, right, you pay less, right? But yeah, you have to pay capital gains. But...
He caught him in a lie right there when he asked that question. Because you don't. If it's a write-off, you don't.
Again, it's all numbers,
What cost of doing business?
Yeah, it's the cost of doing business, but there's so many expenses, right, that you could write off that, you could always win.
You could always win.
Rental properties, that's really where you want to be, because with rental properties, you have depreciation, right? A rental property, for some reason, right, is considered a depreciating asset. So every year you get to write off a certain number, right? So let's say, for example, right, let's use big numbers. I made $3 million in rental income last year, right? But I have $2 million in depreciation, right? So I could depreciate the asset for 25 years, right? So $3 million I made, but I have depreciation of $2 million, right? So now I only pay taxes on $1 million. But I made $3 million. But it's in the code because of depreciation that I can write off $2 million. So now I made $3 million.
But you're only paying taxes on $1 million.
Yep, I party with the
with $3 million. You do, yeah.
Yeah, but now I only pay taxes on the $1 million.
Yeah, that's wild that they consider a rental property a depreciating asset.
Yep.
I mean, it's great for you, right?
What Bootleg Kev just did was basically trick him into saying that he scammed this real estate. If you didn't pay close attention. He basically even admitted that he partied with $1 million of the money. And no, it's not just $1 million that you're going to pay in taxes. It's a little bit more change than that. If you made 3. It's a little bit more change than that. If you had a depreciation of $2 million. Now, this smirk right here tells me, like I said, Bootleg Kev is a little bit more smarter than you think. Especially his response here.
Is that just because it's something that you're not personally living in, and people like live in it, they wear and tear?
Wear and tear, stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's one of like the best loopholes there are when you're a landlord, right?
Yeah.
And the cool thing is about it that even when you write off, right, that $2 million, right, as a loss, when you go to the bank to apply for a new loan, since they already know what it is, they actually add back that $2 million, so you still qualify for more. So,
so the bank knows what's
you
up.
still make 3.
The bank knows what's up.
Yep.
Wow, that is wild, man.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, right there was the Ponzi scheme right in your face. He literally just told you how he did the Ponzi scheme. Through the banks. It was all through the banks. Now, we get into the funniest clip. Caesar Pina on how to avoid getting ripped off by contractors in flipping real estate.
So if somebody, let's say they have a couple of rental properties and they want to do a flip, they found a good deal, right?
Yep.
What are some of those things that you have your system in place? What are the things that you can save money on? Whether it's fixtures, whether it's lighting, whether it's tile, and what are the things that you're like, don't cut corners on these things. This is important. These things you can find deals on, like.
You know, at the end of the day, right, it's not really, it's all numbers, right? And you have to learn your numbers because that's how you get ripped off, especially by contractors, right?
Right.
The name says it all, contractors, right? So I always buy my own material because when you deal with a contractor, they usually
put something on top,
raise the price, between 10 to 20%, right? You never want to give a contractor too much money, right? That's a big mistake that I learned at the beginning. You always want to break down that payment at least anywhere between 4 to 6, right? Payments.
Now, funny he's saying all this. Let's rewind real quick, because he's saying that. Oh boy.
What are the things that you can save money on? Whether it's fixtures, whether it's lighting, whether it's tile, and what are the things that you're like, don't cut corners on these things. This is.
Now, notice the question. This is why I brought it back. Notice the question. Now, notice Caesar's answer.
Important. These things you can find deals on, like.
You know, at the end of the day, right, it's not really, it's all numbers, right? And you have to learn your numbers because that's how you get ripped off, especially by contractors, right?
Right.
The name says it all, contractors, right? So I always buy my own material because when you deal with a contractor, they usually
put something on top,
raise the price, between 10 to 20%, right? You never want to give a contractor too much money, right? That's a big mistake that I learned at the beginning. You always want to break down that payment at least anywhere between 4 to 6, right?
You never give a contractor too much money in the beginning. And you want to break those payments down to 4 to 6 months. Well. He ended up using that same exact method for Trevor Roman. Interesting. That same exact 4 to 6 months payment plan and letting you know, hey, if you give me this much money, I'll give you 10 to 20% back. Interesting. Literally let and spilled the beans on the bootleg Kev.
Payments, because when you give a contractor too much money, at a certain point, he gets lazy.
Yeah.
Because he already has most of your money. Now he has most of your money. Now he moves on to the next job. Another guy's gonna give him more money than what you owe him. Already.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, so you gotta watch things like that.
Yeah.
Buy in bulk. Whenever I see a good sale, I buy in bulk.
Just anything.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah. What is something that you've noticed has gone up the most right now? Like, just is it obviously woods? I mean, we always hear about wood. Is it?
Well, wood actually went down, so wood's not bad. Steel is up like crazy. Yeah. So besides the flips, right, the regular rentals, we also develop properties from scratch. So right now I'm putting up a 50-unit building in Patterson, New Jersey, an 80-unit and a 100-unit. Right.
Jesus.
I just finished my foundation, and I just got a quote for steel, and it's almost up 50 cents more than when I got a quote for it about 6 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty big.
I tell you. Caesar. Mr. Caesar Pina. Caesar Pizza. Oh, you all saw subpoena, all right. Got more than that. You got way more than you bargained for, sir. I seriously think that they're going to give him way more than 20 years. I guarantee you that much. But let DJ Envy attempt to defend himself. Which, as you can clearly hear, Charlamagne didn't think that was such a good idea.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. There's been a lot going on, Charlamagne.
Like what?
Don't say like what, man. There's been a million and one accusations.
Oh my God, no.
Now, notice, Charlamagne is trying to act oblivious to it, not necessarily just to joke about the matter, but he's actually trying to save Envy from even saying this in the beginning. He's trying to get Envy to not even worry about this. But as you can see, this is a very concerned face here.
I'm being serious. So let me explain some things. I'm not, my attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorneys. Why don't light-skinned people like to listen? Like, if your attorney told you don't say nothing, why are you talking?
Listen.
And that right there is why I quoted what I quoted on Twitter. Because this is the first time that Charlamagne in this interview, or should I say interview, in this little clip, that he tried to shoot him some bail. Charlamagne knew exactly what DJ Envy was going to do, but he also further knew that this whole Ponzi scheme was becoming way bigger than just Envy being on the Breakfast Club. Envy saying anything on the Breakfast Club was making it look like he had something to do with it and was having a guilty conscience. And Charlamagne was trying to tell him what his attorneys already told him. Shut the fuck up.
So Caesar and myself did seminars. Now, the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth. So I did these seminars and brought industry professionals to all these seminars, whether it was real estate agents from different markets, contractors, conventional lenders, hard money lenders. I even brought auction.com to actually show people how to purchase houses online. That's what I wanted to do for my people. Now, Caesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money, because I gave him a lot of money.
Jesus.
That I didn't see a dollar of return. But for anybody to say I was involved, that's totally not true. I would never. I've been on this radio close to 30 years, and never in my 30 years time did I do nothing but try to uplift people and show people a different way through the business mind, and I would never take a dollar from somebody.
I could be wrong, but I didn't see nobody accusing you of taking money. I just saw them say that they met Caesar because they heard you talking about Caesar.
Nah, they basically said I was privy to it.
See, right there again. Charlamagne tried to shoot DJ Envy some bail. Hey, I didn't hear you I didn't hear people saying that you took money from them. I didn't hear anything about that. So why are you saying that people are saying that you took money from them, Envy?
And that wasn't true.
At all. I from what I read in actual court papers, I didn't see that. They said that all these people are saying that they met Caesar because of you.
Right, and they're saying
I don't see nobody accusing you of taking no money.
And that is, again, the third time Charlamagne was trying to get Envy to be quiet about things. Like, I saw the court papers. No one said that you took any money from anyone. But it did say that Caesar used your celebrity and influence. Once again, Envy, be quiet.
Point where if you read the court documents, Caesar wrote an affidavit that says DJ Envy, Rashawn Casey, had no knowledge of me investing people's money.
I saw that too.
He wasn't there. He wasn't part of those conversations. He wasn't even nowhere in those meetings. And those are documents that's out there. So if we're gonna talk about truth, let's talk about the truth. And those are the documents out there. And
Well,
I know
you can't talk about the truth yet because your lawyers don't want you talking at all. So
the fourth time, Charlamagne tried to shoot him bail. Shut up, Envy.
Hard thing to do is I understand you want to say something to the listeners, and I'm sure the listeners appreciate it. But man, just wait until all the dust settles. And when all the dust settles, then we can get on this radio and have a real conversation. Until then, I don't think you should be saying any of this. But
Charlamagne himself isn't comfortable with him saying it. As you can see, Charlamagne is frustrated with the fact that Envy even said anything on the Breakfast Club, on the radio show. As you saw, NBC emphasize iHeartRadio's syndicated show, The Breakfast Club. And what clip ended up on the news? This clip right here ended up on the news.
That's just me. Look at you. You can't even help yourself. What else you want to say now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
But
when the dust settles,
okay,
you can have a real conversation with the
but
audience.
it's difficult because the stuff that you're hearing is like, that's totally not true. Like, it's not true. Like,
well,
that's fake news. Like, those are fake stories.
That should be enough. You know what the truth is. If you know what the truth is, don't worry about it because the truth don't need no defense. The truth don't need no defense, just witnesses. That's it.
All right. Well, hopefully.
And by the way, you look very suspicious because you don't have your Just for Men in right now. So it's like the grades are coming in right here in the back, and you need a little haircut, so it just makes you look like, oh.
I just want to say this on closing. I've never stole anything from anybody. And I'll just
sounds
leave it at
guilty by addressing it on here.
What?
You know what rhymes with what?
What?
And that clip alone is what got iHeartRadio rated by the feds. Because now you're on radio saying that you had no involvement, or there's supposed court papers saying that you had no involvement. And even if there is court papers saying that you had no involvement, Envy, if you know you had no involvement, why are you speaking about something that you supposedly had no involvement in? You should easily, like Charlamagne just said, let the dust settle, my brother. But now it sounds like you're kicking up dust because you're getting a little choked up here. Even Charlamagne had to stop you. Said, look, you look like you want to say something more. You're about to incriminate yourself even more on this syndicated iHeart radio show. Please be quiet so we can keep our jobs. But I don't think Envy was getting the gist of that one. At all. At all. And like I said before, we shall see what is to come of all of this, because this is not something that's going to be just a 5 to 6 month thing. We're not going to know what's going on with this. We're not going to know for quite some time what is going to be going on with this. But that is all I got for y'all niggas. Late night chill. I give y'all niggas 2 hours of my life. I love y'all. I really do. Now, for real, I'm going to start doing these more often. I'll be back Monday night. Yeah, I'll be back Monday night. I might be back sooner than that. But I'll be back Monday night, definitely, with a official Live from the Spot podcast. Shit gotta happen. For us to happen. But y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what time it is with me.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you should know. I'm your host, Chill Murray. Live from the Spot, motherfucking podcast. Peace.
My type of women like to cuddle, but don't sleep on the money. My type of women like to talk, but don't talk to no dummy. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A type of dudes don't be calling, trying to blow up a phone. A type of dudes getting money, but don't leave her alone. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. I need a woman that can cook and clean. She need a good man that fuck a mean. I kick it, paying all bills, yeah, I foot the fee. Yeah, I know she bad and bougie, but she good to me. We talking king shit, I love to show her royalty. I need a queen, quick to always show her loyalty. And when even a nigga off, she be on with me. She DEF the fuck boy, she supported G. That's how it always be. Yeah, it's a baddie, it's a baddie. Make it clap, patty cake with that fatty. Yeah, she love it. Making money. Keep it coming. Hate but complaining, haters do nothing. My type of women like to cuddle, but don't sleep on the money. My type of women like to talk, but don't talk to no dummy. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A good play, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. A type of dudes don't be calling, trying to blow up a phone. A type of dudes getting money, but don't leave her alone. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. She just need food, peace and pay, that's a damn good day. She said, don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what I prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer. Don't be mad at it, that's just what we prefer.